Hi everyone. So last time we went to this place that was a bit of Kashmir in Bangalore. This time we are going to a place that's a bit of Kerala in Bangalore, my native. And I wanted to take Nikita to some place that uh, reminds me of my home and reminds me of my culture. We've not had Kerala food since we've been married, as such a full-fledged Kerala food, or tried out many items. So this time I'm taking her to a place that's purely Kashmiri, sorry, Kerala, Malayali, and I hope she likes it. Let's see, and we'll give you more updates later. I will love it. We're both wearing Friends because we're both Friends fans. Friends and our cab is waiting, so we'll see you soon. Bye. We are at the Paul, which also has a Murphy's Brew House, but we'll be going to the fourth floor to Vembanad. You can see from the outside. This is the Urli, tiny little Urli. This is the Nannari Sarbat. This is the veg Patthiri. Comes with a chutney.
And this is going to be my first time reaction.
So this is a Mallu Muslim dish more than a Malayali dish. But yeah, I think we will try and let you know. I'm gonna ask her to try because this is her first time having Patthiri. I have also not had it that often. So inside there is a stuffing.
That's potato or something.
Yeah, it's like crepe basically, potato crepe. It's nice.
It tastes like aloo samosa.
Sort of like a samosa, I guess. So I think we will be fine today. We can have biryani.
It is very close to the bread that we had in Habakadi.
So same kind of philosophy, right? Baking. We also have another starter coming in today. Unlike Habba Kadal, we won't have any thali or sadhya as such, which we wanted to, but we will have it another time.
We were dying for sadhya. I love eating sadhya. But they said there is a different festival that's going on, and probably we are going to come back when it's Onam or Vishu.
Or some other place. We'll have a proper sadhya there. But time for some Patthiri. This is the Cheera Pakoda. Basically palak pakoda.
Okay, as a North Indian, I had a very different definition of palak pakoda.
Yeah, this is more like a munching snack.
This is like a daru ke sath peene wala kuch.
In fact, I should order some daru. Then it will be good.
But this is tasting nice. It's more of a palak bhajia.
Correct.
Palak pyaz ka bhajia hai.
So these are our starters. How would you compare this with the Nadru Moonj?
Not bad.
This is more spicy, I'm assuming. It does have a lot of chilies.
This is more. This is my. It had crunch. This is more mushy,
Okay.
but tastes nice. I won't say it tastes bad or something. It tastes nice.
So these are the. This is the idiyappam, the mutton stew, and the pachakari stew, which is basically vegetable stew.
And I'm very very excited for idiyappam. मैंने सिर्फ बचपन में ऐसे देखा था टीवी शोज पे बनते हुए, but this is really really exciting for me. So let's do a taste test.
Thick appam and stew.
Now, this is what my mother-in-law used to feed me, and it was really amazing. So let's see.
Basically, the stew is not the same as what she's had before. She's not very
I have
happy with
eaten
the
better
stew.
stews. Also better appam.
Okay.
I don't know. अश्विन के घर में बहुत अच्छा बनता है. That is my standard. But that's everywhere basically. घर का is always better. The only thing which is a little foreign for me is everything is little sweet.
I feel in our house also it is very sweet. I guess depends. Usually when I used to make for Nikita, she used to add a little bit more spice, I guess a little bit more chili.
Might be, yeah.
So there is chili in this, but it's not as much chili
It's not
as we
spicy.
normally put.
Very nice. It's very light fermented. I like it.
But as far as mutton stew is concerned, mutton is well cooked, very soft. Even the gravy is fine for the mutton. I guess it doesn't go very well when you don't have anything else to eat, just the vegetables. So we are ending with the coconut souffle. Not a typical Kerala dish as such, but it's very famous here in Vembanad. I'm gonna ask her to try the first bite.
My first bite is going to be awesome because this is going to be.
Okay, the second bite also she'll have to have cherry.
To give you a background, I love coconut. Anything probably why I married him, Ashwin.
Okay, not that great.
This is very much like Seradura,
Okay.
but without any biscuit or crumb.
It doesn't have cashew, this is purely coconut. So it's like whipped coconut cream, and I'm
Exactly.
giving some.
It has a creamy texture, very good as a souffle. But for me personally, I would like some crunch, like Seradura has. But no.
It's like I'd say a little bit of coconut cream, tender coconut. The first taste is very different from what your flavor profile was. Now I think it's once it coats your mouth,
It builds. It builds basically.
Nannari Sarbat.
Okay.
This is achapam.
Achapam.
This is rose cookies. This is
Mixture.
Parampuri.
Paramburi.
I know this. But
Unniyappam.
Onniyappam.
This I just told you.
This is some cylinder. What was it?
Kodalappam.
Coat. ये तो ऑरेंज कैंडी है, तिल का लड्डू है.
Naringa mithai.
हाँ?
Naringa mithai. It looks like lemon, no? Lemon wedge.
Okay. And then til ka laddu.
Ellund.
And this is.
ഇതെന്താ? എല്ലുണ്ടൻ. ഇത് രണ്ടും എല്ലുണ്ടയാണ്. അവലോസുണ്ട. This is avlosu podi. You had that avlosu podi, no?
No. What is avlosu?
Kochachan had brought avlosu.
Oh yeah.
They make the unda out of this.
Nice.
And this is all your jujubi. Hi. So now we have finished our lunch. We are just waiting for our cab. How was your experience overall?
I would say the place is very nice. 3 great vibes. I liked this buffet more than Vembanad. There is a buffet in ground floor, and I could see really good smell coming in. Food would be better here. For Vembanad, first of all, there was this special festival which was going on for Christians and Muslims, which is fine. But I felt that they could have continued their menu, and additional menu should be there, because with this menu they don't have many vegetarian dishes. वैसे भी their normal menu में भी they don't have बहुत ज़्यादा vegetarian dishes, but इस वाले में तो बिल्कुल ही नहीं है. तो बट मुझे बेसिकली हम सोच के आए थे अप्पम एंड स्टू खाएंगे, तो मैंने वही खाया. बट एज आई टोल्ड यू पहले कि जो स्टू है वो मैंने बेटर खाया हुआ है. मेरी मदर इन लॉ बहुत टेस्टी स्टू बनाती थी. एंड फॉर माई पैलेट मुझे सब कुछ बहुत ज़्यादा स्वीट लगा. आई डोंट नो इफ इट वॉज एडेड शुगर और समथिंग. इट वॉज वेरी स्वीट एंड इट वॉज वेरी माइल्ड. Ashwin suggested that I should have ordered kadla curry, which is like black chana का curry. I think that would have made more sense क्योंकि अब बहुत one dimensional खाना हो रहा था. So there was no like highs and lows when you eat like chatka and all. It wasn't there. It was one dimensional. It wasn't bad. It was just plain, simple food. So that is something I think next time we will test out, like appam with a different dish. But the ending, the coconut souffle, is it? Souffle was nice. It had souffle and then they had put coconut ka malai in it. It was very good. I liked it. And what about you?
So now we are back. I think Nikita is getting dressed or getting fresh. So my thoughts about Vembanad. It was okay. So the idea is that you will never have the food you have at your house at any hotel. It's not possible. You can't have that palate. You cannot have that taste that your mother makes or your grandmother makes, or even your aunts and uncles. What you have at somebody's house is going to be very different from the kind of food you get in a 5-star, 4-star, 3-star or a roadside hotel, whatever it is. You cannot expect it. But couple of things I think that could have been better is the range of offerings in vegetarian. I think you would see it in this vlog also that Nikita did not have as good a time as she did when she went to Pakkada. And that is going to be a case with many Malayali restaurants. And Kerala food has a lot of vegetarian items. It's just that they are not taken out of Kerala, or they are not taken out of a sadhya setting. So if you are having a sadhya, you will get the maximum range of vegetarian food, whether you are tiyal, olan, toran, whatever you call it, kalin, all these things you will have, but you are going to only have it once or twice a year. Rest of the year you don't get the experience that you are looking for unless you are ready to pay 300 rupees, 400 rupees per plate to enjoy one bit of Kerala cuisine. So that I think it's not a problem against the place we went to. Most places, at least in Bangalore, when you want to have Kerala food especially, the focus is on non-veg, not much on the vegetarian food. And there is a lot of good vegetarian food that you can have if you go to a Malayali's house, or in fact if you go to Palakkad, Thrissur kind of places where there are a lot of Malayali Brahmins, Hindus, etc. You will get a lot of variety when it comes to vegetarian food. But as such, I think more than anything else, what we both realized is that our mothers were very great cooks of their own cuisine, and you cannot compete with that taste, that palate. No chef, 5-star chef can compete with that taste. So that I think we will miss. Both of us will miss that food. But at least I am blessed in a way that I can at least taste bits and pieces of it when Nikita cooks. And I will probably taste it when I go to Kerala in the coming months. We will probably have some of that authentic Malayali cuisine. But I think it's not this culture versus that culture, or there is. I'm sure I went to the wrong restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm sure there are better Malayali food places in Kerala, in Bangalore. Maybe a small roadside hotel in Madiwala might have a better Malayali food than where we went to. But this was the top rated place in Bangalore in Zomato for Kerala food, and we know why it is top rated now. But that's okay. That's how business is. You need to have people have to review. They have to give. They will probably ask you to review while you're sitting in the hotel itself. That's their right. They can ask, and it is our right to whether we want to give that review or not. Very long video, but I just felt this a lot, and I wanted to speak, not shout in the poll and do it. That's the reason I thought I will have this closing. Do likes, do share, do subscribe, and we will be back with more videos in the future. Bye.